So here are the components of this week's dessert, the plum pear plate. Today we're working in increments of 18, so it's 18 of everything. You only have 1/4 of a pear, and it only has to be cut twice, which means 3 pieces, which means 3 perfect pieces. There can't be variances. We're going to take a piece of plastic, and we're going to spread chocolate on it, and then we're going to cut triangles, and the triangles have to be, the base of the triangle has to be less than 1 inch, because the top of this cake is 1 inch, and your garnish always has to stay inside the cake. What we're looking for is 18 triangles like this that are cut with a sharp knife when it is not hot and when it's not cold. Because every cut you make is going to be a little bit different because your knife heats up, which changes the reaction between the 2 heats. Now cut that out perfectly, and you can cut in like this, but you can cut anywhere inside here, but you cannot cut in here.
What happened to that one, don't you?
He wants to separate the next.
Is there 18? Right. Elasticity means it returns back to its original. This is way too thick to continue. We rolled it thin, but it went back to its normal state. So we're going to go back to the machine right now. All right, there we go. Now this is going to change continually as you do this. I grab a piece of dough, not too big, all right? I get a sense of what kind of strength it has. Just do that quickly and you'll see. We just want to feel it, how much it stretches. Not to stretch it out. You want to see its flexibility. So put your piece on like this, flip it over, put it on the sheet. What I'm doing mentally is I'm imagining the rice filling the shape. I'm not just jamming it down. Because if I jam down too hard, I'm going to compress it. It's going to get ugly, all right? So I feel like the rice made the shape because I don't feel any air in there anymore. So now with your thumb, and not a movement like this, to press it straight down. If you go like this, if you go like that, you're going to pull the gluten that way, and then when it heats up, the gluten's going to make a little divot there. Because we're looking for a straight edge, so I push it straight down. Who's doing Swiss meringue? Okay, can we get it on the stove, please? This side goes into the banana. So look, I have to imagine its path. Because if I go off it, it can come out the skin. Push it out gently. And make sure your cuts are perfectly perpendicular, and you need, I think, what did I say?
3 inch.
3 inch or?
Yeah, you said 3 inch.
Yeah, so 3 inch. So this is a microcrystalline process. So it's not a, there's no opinion. It's either the requirements have been met or the requirements have not been met. It's a pass or fail. And then you cut 1 inch, and there has to be a line over it, because when you lay your beautiful piece of cake that was exactly 5 inches, then you take your knife just like this, and you know exactly where you are, and you cut, and you don't have to waste time. So look, down, straight down, move it, straight down. That's all you get, and then you have to come out. Because when your knife, when the metal gets cold, it freezes to the thing. So you always have to keep your knife warmer than your object. And if you keep it in the food too long and they become the same temperature, then they don't work. Make sure you're lined up to the lines that you went out of your way to make, and there we go. Slide your knife up this way to keep it clean. Perfectly rectangular, perfectly clean. I need 22 pieces right away, please. I always figure out would I want a spatula this way versus this way. So what do you think?
Say this way,
Why?
because it would get this part and then it will fill out the ending,
Okay.
whatever the most part.
Okay, what's most important why you want to go this way is that if you go this way and you hit one of those things and it bends, then we don't no longer have a proper shabloon. So then I fold it like this. So
So that shows,
right. Okay. So it has to float across the top. You see, this is a little bit too thin, and that's just right.
How many more?
Be careful. 2 So just bring it over here. Okay, so then dump the rice. So this was a good one. You see how it pretty much, it's flat on the bottom, okay? So then carefully remove this and it'll come right off. And then you double check and triple check for rice and for an errant string like that. You know why? Because they're gonna blame that on my mustache. This is about as good as it gets, but doesn't have to be. Somewhere in between these two is perfect. All right, good call on this, but I'm gonna show you this, okay? So what don't you like about this? This right here? Okay, this one, see, so that's handling, so that's gluten. That's being, if your thumb goes like that, you'll get that, the gluten got developed. You see that? That's the interest, somebody went like this instead of like that, and even though it appeared to be the same, once heat comes to it, it remembers. It remembers how it was touched. And we just passed them, and now we have a really, really perfectly, see, this is a shape-oriented class, all right?
Oh, okay.
All right? Be careful, slide that off. You gotta go tak, tak, tak. Be careful, it's hot.
I'll take care of this. Watch out.
Go like this. Go like this. Start rolling. Go get a fatter roll. Berries. You want to get it down in the least amount of strokes, right? There we go. It has to be less than an inch at the base. So you put it in the chocolate, and I'm pressing down quite hard, and I've got to be completely straight, even with my trimmer.
Don't make it thin.
No, that's perfect.
So basically, you just simply, by putting pressure on it, this blade is being forced. See that? Okay, this knife is too curved. Okay, so the next option is, all right, so let me see now. Okay, heat it up again. This is the right tool. Now we have to get the right temperature. It's perfect temperature.
That is the
Round, and tap it and get it nice and round like that. This is quite nice. Starting here, do a really beautiful outside perimeter, single loop clean, because this is what people are going to see. It doesn't matter where you start as long as you start there. Now lay it down. Come up more, make the string, too close to the paper. There you go, like that. That's it right there. Start walking it towards the end. There you go. Cut this exactly down the middle and then cut them that like that. Right? So give it a shake. We want to assess the jiggle.
Sorry, I'm looking at it.
Well, what is that mean?
So if I'm blocking your view.
Okay. No, it's coming along though, okay? So there'll be something about the size of $50 that still moves, but it moves in a particular kind of way. So the success of brulee is the person who takes it out of the oven, because it's going to be underbaked, perfectly baked, or overbaked. Check it. It is 1 down, 1 up. Three pieces like that. Long one, straight line, flip the point up. Second one, touch right there, like this, flip it up a little bit. Third one. Touch it like that, flip it up a little bit, check it like this. That's the fit. We could make this easy, but easy is not, no challenge. So look, it's perfectly made cream. So if you stir it, it'll turn into soup right away. Okay, so this is like supreme right here, all right? So you fill it first, gently. Then you put some more on. And then using the inside of your spoon, you begin to put a slight rise. There we go. So it has to have a slight rise like that. Okay? So first it gets covered pretty aggressively with sugar like this. Okay? So, you see that? Mm-hmm. Now, don't shake these things. Steady, and heat is an ingredient. So when I say another spoonful of sugar, please, another spoonful of sugar. Not yet, I didn't say it. Okay, another spoonful of sugar. Quick. A little bit heavier, a little bit heavier. Nice, just like that. So it takes 2 people. And then this is the one that gives it the color. So it's got this really beautiful, see how it drips and how we're controlling the flavor and the taste? Normally, classically, you don't put chocolate there because that represents fire and flame. And then we will go like this and just connect just some height. Have it be a little bit random. Don't get really mechanical. Make sure there's something different about each one. A little bit of mint. Toss it lightly and then just fluff it up. Take it out gently. Put it there so you don't reach over food. All right, that's the routine. This is deep fried. It's really beautiful.
I think I'm getting 2 different temperatures.
It has to be perfect. This is the show plate. When you do this classically, it's only meant to clean the bottom. Nothing gratuitous, nothing extra, nothing sloppy.
So we are going to use one?
So remember, garnish, the whole reason for garnish is to have something to look at. This is nice, but I could not use that. Okay, pear and plum. Parfait, is somebody getting the parfait? Get the parfait, please. Yes. Okay, those are nicely done. All right, just a tad more color there. It's a little beautiful. Okay, you want to hit that sugar, so next time, because it's going to be difficult. So you have to put this sugar into a wet sugar. You can't do it one and then go by to a second coat. It's a 2-step single process. You got to burn right now. Yeah, you got to get sugar into hot sugar. See, no, this is going to burn on top of it. We'll get this right tomorrow. All right. Heat that up a little bit and then put more sugar on there. No, put more sugar on it and you're going to burn it right away. No, enough of it. Put sugar on there. Okay, put sugar on there. Come by right now and burn that sugar. Put a little dab, pick that up, put a little dab, shiny side up, and put it right there. Oh boy. On the end, extreme west, right there. Okay, so that's a go. I'll stay with that one. This is a go. Here's about details, okay? If you're in this business, this doily is upside down, okay? Which is equivalent to the plate being upside down. Oh, here we go.
I have 17 wins. We have regular ones, so we can just roll it.
I'm gonna go like this. I don't want to climb. Okay, just nice and clean. And we will go 1, 2, 3. That's it. All right? That's it. Okay, I like that. And I put one random one closer to the thing right there. All right, so that's a strong line. So that's good. So now we can continue. Look, I don't want to put it on there, but that's quite the right color. Okay? I go like this then. Pretty plate, yeah? So one thing is whenever you do this plate, classically, you must put syrup, and it's okay that the syrup runs. You want to glaze the fruit with the syrup, and it's okay that it runs a little bit because it's a poached item. Oh yeah, there it is right there, minus the. How about the ice cream balls? Were those made? Yeah. This is designed cool. So
Inside. Yes, sir.
way inside, okay? It adds to the. Okay, so closer to you now. More south, right there. All right? So now I see the perfect rectangular cake plus the hoop. Everyone has to pick up the speed. This is crunch time right now. We've got 25 desserts we have to do in the next 15 minutes. Let's get ahead of everything on the fryer. Make sure ice cream moves fast.
May I get one of each? One of each. 6 o'clock, like this. Okay. I'll help you. I'll help you. Yeah. Thank you. Yep.
Yeah,
Should be working on 2 white, 1 banana, 1 marquee. Give me hold on.
make sure John knows that we're gonna parade it. Yeah. 5 minutes. So we decided nothing in the, we never got around to anything in the glass. Somebody run downstairs, tell O'Malley I have an emergency, I need around 4 ounces of marzipan, really fast. Fast. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make a small ball of marzipan, really quick. Lift the thing up and press it down, all right? A pea like that.
Oh, yes.
Put it down. Make sure it's in the center. And there, that's not gonna move, all right? I'll make the peas, yeah, let's go. Oh, never mind. Round them, pick the thing up and press it down.
Have to get around everything.
Come on, hurry up, hurry up.
What's next?
This one?
This one? Okay.
And just pick your plate up and go. That did not mean yank the plate off the table. Very carefully pick the plate up and then be constant. Okay, did anybody see that that's off there?
Some of them just fall off. I'm too happy.
Okay, but please. That's
Ice cream's
backwards.
here.
Are we going out?
Check the plate before you go.
All of it's in there.